Welcome back to Brighter Shores. We lopped coarse hickory branches for 24 hours. 21.6 baskets. Okay. And 22 woodcutter. Oak logs, now available. Uninspiring, but fantastic. Okay. So we did the full 24 before we filled the inventory here. That's noteworthy. Now, we're gonna bring these over and do some carpenter stuff with them. That's the idea, at least. We are definitely further ahead on the timeline here. It's definitely gonna be less than 24 hours of carpentry, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately. Depends if it's just faster. That would work too. 21.6 baskets. So, no need to worry about inventory space again. That's taken care of by the maximum that we can collect. Let's see if this is faster. If it is faster, that will work in at least some fashion here. You can just immediately see, use workbench in this. Turns it to passive. We need jars to put the chopsticks in. Okay. Well, we can go buy a pile of jars. Got a shop right here. For how cheap the containers are, just an extra step here. It's alright. Jars to put chopsticks in. Because you can't just have loose chopsticks, clearly. Trade. Jars. A bunch. I mean, while we're here, let's just purchase some buckets and sacks. And some more crates. And some vials. Everything's great. We do go through containers a little bit here. That's alright. It's at least a start. We have to make sure that we don't get into a situation where we are running out of the containers during the passives trainings. That would not be good. Anyways, use a basket of twigs and make some chopsticks. Doesn't seem too quick. Does not seem too quick. If this is the same 1/200, it's going to be much slower. It is. Yep. Now let's experience. We'll see how it goes. 20 hours and 12 minutes of chopsticks was 17.9 chopsticks. That's not terrible. We made something more in slightly more hours. I don't know if it would be perfectly perfect. It was definitely getting there. Also 32,000 carpentry XP, so that's pretty good. That is level 22 carpenter. Rugged pine poles for those pine logs we could totally get. Anyways, that is that. Let's get stopping here. Sell these chopsticks. Probably try to put away the twigs here. Sell. Can't sell the chopsticks here. Look at information on chopsticks. For slowly pick up food, sell to Timberwell Supplies. And these can put in the lumber bank. Or sold to One's Lumber. This is the lumber bank. The chopsticks at the end are going to sell for $340. So if we can purchase these for less than $340, that's actually kind of fine. Or 3.4. 400. Yeah. We also do want these levels though. We'll see. Gwen's Lumber. Okay, I'm gonna find this stuff for $340 at Timberwell Supplies. Okay. We're gonna deposit the number of those that are in there. And what do we got here? Here's Gwen's Lumber. See what they've got. See what we can accomplish here. Trade. Sell these. And they sell the branches for 4 silver 200. We can sell them for 3 silver 400. So we lose a pound of silver each. It's not terrible. We could just cut them though. I think the goal is to try to get the 32 carpenter more quickly. But then if we do that, we're going to end up with a lot of much less useful twigs from woodcutter. We just have to sell for less. I think we'll just stick to woodcutter into carpenter. I did get a little bit more woodcutter XP because we had more time. Could try to be slightly less woodcutter, slightly more carpenter. Doesn't look like it is quite as off-kilter time-wise as Fisherman to Chef was. Or, yeah. It's the only other connection we have for passives. Anyways, to Timberwell Supplies to sell our chopsticks. Make a little bit of money here. And also, if we do woodcutter into carpenter here, it's just pure profit also, which is nice. We're not quite to the point where we have what I would call infinite money just yet. So we try to sell all. That's another 61. That gets us going. It's pretty good. Okay. And while we are just doing all that passively here for what looks like it's going to be a while, we are going to need to get more passive points to put stuff into here. 25, we can cut the coarse juniper. And then that's not usable until what are basic stools made out of? That's the it's putting stuff together. They even require materials. Let's go look at that, because we don't need the juniper until the drumsticks at 27. There's also the furniture assembly station over here. What would that involve? Look at the carpenter design book. It's going to be stools. This is just making things over here. Furniture assembly station. Can make furniture later. 25. I don't think it needs specific. Can you make a shield to figure that out? What about that at 25, I suppose? That'll be good. Okay. That is enough here. I'm gonna keep on working on the main story business. And for that we need 10 miner. Teleport to the mines. Lovely. Also, we can mine a bunch of stuff here. Do maybe other things in here. Get more experience, get more hats. Because it should be possible to get 20 hats and then trade them around. Duplicates of even more hats for people that play even more. It's just passive and it just stacks in the cosmetic section, so you just end up with massive piles of hats. Having a good time. We're not quite there yet. We've got 5. Just need a few more. And by that I mean at least 15. Anyways. We need to start working on miner. Gonna mine some stuff. Specifically, coarse flint. With the rat-infested junction in the abandoned mining cavern. Right towards the start of the mine here. We're all the way down here. We need to try to avoid the tentacles. Just run away from the tentacles. Right next to that one. Doesn't matter. There's Casimir over here. They can't attack, which really is great combat. It's alright. Also, there was a recent aiming. There's talk of completely changing combat. The whole way it works here, being all different ones for each area and everything. What that ends up meaning is a question. Can't go this way. We will see. We will see. It's definitely a system. The current idea is that it makes it so new stuff in new zones isn't immediately wildly overleveled by you being way overleveled yourself previously. Could work a different way though. We'll see. Or if at least all the different combats were more different. That would at least be something. Okay. Anyways, mine. Of course, flint. Info on that. Easy to work stone for stonemason. Store at Profits Interesting Rocks. Or sell at Profits Interesting Rocks. Store at the stone bank. Now, do we have a stone bank up this way? We got a strange stone here, which would be perfect, obviously. The stone bank is timber, ore and ingots, machine, stone bank. It's right here. It's portal stone here. Run past all these guys up to here. Yeah, we kind of desperately do need the storage strange stones. There's one here. The other ones that we found. We can just see. It's at least better. Alright, so stone bank is here. Any other banks and such here? Gas vents, that's not a bank really. Timber bank, stone bank. Tell by the bank symbol there. I don't think there's any banks up this way. Alright. We'll just mine. Get some more flint. Should also flint in this room. Yep. We got 6 flint. There's 1 miner. Let me just take a whole chunk of that. 1 more level for the next unlock. How much of a chunk of the world we took out with these flint. My goodness. Mine of flint. It's looking like it's going to take a little bit for this to come back here. Map. Map. These first levels are just so much quicker. Wild stuff. Let's see how much of this we're gonna end up getting. Make it worth the trips we could do full inventory. We'll only need like 1 more here, which is an awkward amount, to say the least. Used in stonemason 0 to 43. Might end up needing more flint. Depends what it all is used for. 2 miner. It writes iron ore. We wish to be able to extract some iron from this. We should be able to extract some iron from this laterite. We could also focus more on getting the things we need for stonemason. Depends if we want to level up all of them, only stonemason. Obviously, only leveling up stonemason would be more useful, as you more quickly get the things we can actually use for the whole hammer mage business. But if we need like total levels and stuff, that would really slow us down if that's required for the main story business. And if it's used all the way up to level 43, we're probably just gonna need to come back and get more of it anyways. If it's 1 mining profession here to collect things for at least 2 of the creation ones. Quite a bit. 3. I don't know how much bone stuff it's gonna be from mining. There's a lot of bones in the gathering. One of those. Finish the flint mine in here. I'm gonna store it away. There's unfortunately a teleport right now. To the mine. Gives more practice of running past the shadowy guys. Anyways. Down here. Put the rocks away. We can use these later. We probably need at least a reasonable level in order to make things actually helpful. Could make some new stuff for just the mine fighter. That could be at least something of value. Because it makes unattuned things and then we attune them, so. Dodging around. Dodging around. What's the system here? Huh. 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 Perfect. Except it's not this way. There's a whole river in the way there. We need to go this way. Or I guess we don't. Where do we need to go? We got the next rock to go mine. I'll try iron ore. It's in the dilapidated mining cavern and the bridge cavern. It's still this way. It's not quite as far as the last one. Brilliant. Many different things to mine. Some bats to fight. That's right, iron ore. It's on the walls here. Bonuses for that. First get. It's on a wall side kind of situation. Alright, level 4. So we go mine some coarse basalt. I end up just getting a little bit of the ore, mostly stone for now. See how it goes. This room has quite a few iron veins here. Let me just get like half inventory of iron. Seems pretty good. Eventually we're gonna have the ability to do the minecart stuff. That'll also be something. Mine this. And this. And we got a hat. And this. There's 2 more back in this other camera. Just go pick up those. Then it's on to the level 4 mine shenanigan. And they're respawning just in time. And alright, gets us to 5. Nothing until 6 though. Alright. Level 4. Coarse basalt. At the Jagged Junction and North Mining Cavern. So, further north here. Alright. Oh, storage stone. Someday. We're working on it. Passively. Would be a significant amount in order to get that actually just going here. Coarse basalt. And bonus bit, a jagged bit of stone. It's very coarse. And this area has 4 more bits of coarse basalt. Mine all these. Fill up the inventory here is definitely gonna get a 6. That's for sure. 6 minor. And that means full rain Carbonates ore. Rather ordinary. But I'm just finish the inventory of basalt here. It's used in smelting metals working 0 to 46. This is used in stonemason 0 to 53. Okay. mine some more rock. Getting this to 10 to continue the just main quest here is not going to take too long. Nice, easy, earliest levels. Gets you going. Come on. We don't even have our episode 3 stuff on. Should probably at least get that on. The handful of things we do have. Going to need inventory space for that, though. Teleport to the mine. I also need to store this in the metal and the stone banks now. It's an extra step. Got timber and stone here. Actual stone stuff. Ore and ingots. Yeah, okay. Ore and ingots and also timber. Lots of stuff uses more timber here. That's okay. Lots of stone. Deposit some ore. There's. You take into account using all the other bits from the wood portion. Also counts as using for XP. It's half from there, half from here, and that's 2 skills. In total, it should work out. Alright. Level 6 is at the central mining cavern and this tunnel is up this way past the river cave area. Okay. Juking the shadows. Just run past the ones that are in combat though, which is nice. It's convenient. And actually up this way this time. Out here. Past the corrupted miners and the corrupted river. That's what we're trying to deal with here. Carbonates. And the bonus for first mine. And mine this. 3 chunks up in this side. And then quite a few chunks down here. What a mining utopia. 7. This one. Surely the upper ones have respawned by the time we mine all of these. 7. 1 level to the next level. It hasn't. Okay. It was mined it so quick. I need to wait still. 10 pieces. That's a different total. There's something. We can get a full inventory here. I'm going to need to get to 8 probably. Or thereabouts at least. We're respawning. Just right at the time it respawns here. Don't worry about moving to the next square over to be in time. That can make a huge difference. Alright. So here. So just need 2 more pieces. Or 4 more pieces. And even from here, the storage stone is a little awkward to get to. Could be another one somewhere. Come out. And another one. And then one more. Come out. Okay. That's the full amount. So we just need to go and store it away, unfortunately. If we would have to click on something. Anyways. It's gonna be a teleport to the mines. This is ores stuff, so we need to go to that side. That'll work. Having all the facilities and the teleporter down in a corner here is something. On the sides of the mine where there's not all the ores and such, would want to cover up all the ores with your processing section. Or something. Level 7. We didn't get to 8. Okay. Andesite is over on this side. Let's find some stuff over there first. That's fine. Find that one. Running. It's convenient when people are fighting. Run on past. Here's the andesite we're going to need in a little bit here. Just mine some more whatever over here. Just to get it. It's going to be a little bit more iron. Could just do a little bit more of a rock up here, though. Doesn't matter. We have 4 at least. Of course, andesite. A lump of rock, but its color is cool. Right down here. Okay. Guess we're getting 20 of this. What kind of store is this? Building materials? No. That's not useful for us currently. Andesite! And bonus experience for the first mine. Over here? Probably over here. There's one. There's some of the things we're gonna need to mine. 14 mining. It's gonna be for the next part of the main quest. Once we get up and find the corrupted thing and then determine what we need to do is find more of the glowing things. Which is this one, and the one next to the monster. Yep. And probably another one. Which one of these will be mine first? Let's wait for things to respawn again. Doo-doo-doo. Almost at 10 here. Mining. Mining. Okay. You can tell it's a quest time. It's a big purple square on the map. And by the way that it is. 9. Miner. We're mining it up. One more level for the next thing. The next thing is the carts system. Might be better to just actually mine things, though, in order to get more materials to use for stuff. It's an idea. More stuff there. These floor tentacles are just really, really in a good spot to catch people. Between the mine and the production facilities and the teleporter, they're just ready to get you. Picked a very good spot to be aggressive enemies. Right in the way. Ain't that how it be? It's for here. I mean, teleporting would skip having to run around the tentacles, so I guess that's still pretty good. One less problem to deal with. We are gonna have to come back to get more to get to 10 here too. That's okay. Teleport to the mine. We're in the mine. It's not even gonna go a far distance. It's a quick teleport, so it's pretty worth it. Okay. Store all these bits. There's that. And then head up and deposit that. Okay. Well enough so far. One more level to get. What's the ore here? It's back past the shadows. Running. Can't even do diagonal. Immunity. We could also just fight our way through the shadowy floor tentacles. It's also an option. Definitely want to always be on the combat. Alright. There we go. So we need 4 more to just have a normal amount of this. Full inventory and all that. Probably gonna end up being a half inventory. Really depends on what the recipes for doing the stonemason and blacksmith and stuff is. I'm sure we'll find that out relatively soon here. That's 4. 4 and a bit. 4 1/4 inventories. 4 and some amount. Gets us to 10 here at least. That's good. We're doing on knowledge point stuff. 78%. We need to prepare to get knowledge points so we can put them into the woodcutter and carpenter stuff. We can now do flint minecart work. Please do not put anything other than flint in this minecart. Interesting thought. At least go see what that would entail. Here is 6 and a 4. That's just a start. Go look at this flint minecart work. We have to put the flint in there. So then in case we need to get flint for it. Flint 0. Flint 0. Let's look at this. In the minecart cave. This is the minecart cave. Just choose the one that goes to flint. See how this system works here. Flint minecart work. Grab the minecart. Go around it. Start pushing. And then you have to select the direction with this. Put it there. I think this was just the flint one. Right? What are you doing? You can't put limestone in a flint minecart. Limestone is next to the limestone here. You have to go around, push it this way. Go down to the flint cave here. And this is gonna be the flint stop. Alright. He puts some flint in there for us. We just need to bring it to one of the entrances. Full cart of flint. You run around it. Start pushing it towards the way it needs to go, which is straight out. You get to the end here. Thanks. Take from here. Here's your payment. So pay is experience and money. Nice. That was the card for that. We don't get any resources for it. So that's something. Next thing is at 12. Guess it depends how much we need the resources. Now we need to find where the amethyst chunk was at. At Ratty Terminus. It's right here. Come on. pick up our very shiny amethyst. We can now mine. Shiny amethyst. Mine it. Into the wall and produce a very shiny amethyst. Lovely. Now we need to go back to the waterfall. Change the very shiny amethyst for access. And that's going to require going down and around because the river bridges are broken. Okay. Doable. I need to run past one shadowy floor tentacle. That's at least something. This will give us access, probably. Unless they want another thing, which wouldn't surprise me. Before we do that, though, I'm gonna get the quartermaster set up here. Auto equip. It's only going to give us our current stuff. So we're going to equip that and equip that. Put these back in here. And we have these bits, which may or may not be stronger than what we're currently using. Seems to have at least some stats going, even if it is under leveled stats. Still better than nothing in many situations. Let's get our way over to the waterfall. Still carrying around these rocks, that's fine. Not weighing us down or anything. Just keep running, just keeps working. Okay. Everybody's got their hats on. Lovely stuff. Very festive. Alright. Let's see. We can get up to over here. Talk to Skellig. So noise. Start trying to sleep here. I found an amethyst for you. Good, good. Give it here. Amethyst. It's very shiny. And he holds up his end of the deal. Lovely. Rope ladder. Achieved. Explore further up river, see if we can find the source of the corruption. Thank you for laying that ladder down. Now where are those gnomes? There's a couple cowering in a locked room to the east. Tell them to come out and play with Skellig. I don't know if they're going to want to do that. Climb the ladder. And Upper River Bend. It's definitely looking all messed up here. Got coarse granite, level 14. There's gonna be things that we haven't found before. This upper bridge. Passive dread shells. More granite. Locked door. This door. Go away, leave us alone, you horrible mutants! Sorry to have disturbed you. Not that sorry. Don't worry, I'm not a mutant. Wait, are you saying you're sane and friendly? I wouldn't go that far. Yes, you sound surprised. Okay, you best come in quickly. Yeah, we can come in. Door. Unlocked. Lovely. Gnome dwelling. Here we go. There's some gnomes. Here they are. Here's Torelli and Dina Torelli. Please, sir, you must help us. Our home has been invaded by hideous mutants, and need to know if my wife, Gretel, is even alive. Where are these mutants? As I saw, they were up the river to the east, locked the door to slow them down. Here, I have the key. Nice. Key for that. Where do the mutants come from? It all started when a mysterious sorcerer placed a huge dark crystal in one of my caves. Everyone and everything that has come into contact with the crystal has gone bad. Goblins, kobolds, cockroaches, they've all changed. The worst case was the Hopeport guards, oh boy, that came and tried to move the crystal. The dark magic turned them into hideous mutants. My wife Gretel is trapped in the forge room beyond those mutants. That's if she's even still alive. Please, can you rescue her? Tell me about the sorcerer who placed the crystal. What did he look like? I didn't see him, but my wife did. You can find her. Maybe she can tell you more. Okay. I'll go fight those mutants now. Good luck. Don't get eaten. Alright, we're definitely going to need some mind fighting stuff for that. Nina Torelli. Thank you for helping us. By the way, I'm a merchant. If you make any jewelry items, you can sell them to me. What do you do with the jewelry I make? I take it out into the world to sell. No humans who pay good money for produced jewelry. You and Hennius related? Yes, he's my brother. I don't have anything to sell at the moment. I do want to see... Trade. Let's trade. You have nothing to sell in your backpack. They don't... You can't buy any jewelry from them. And it's just passive stuff. You can make passive Shanerium jewelry, silver jewelry, gold jewelry, purpalladium jewelry. Okay. Well, we don't have any of that. Noted them. They got drawers. We're gonna steal from them. Cost of doing business. There's usually not much in these chests. That's okay. Okay. We at least see what we're up against in terms of combat here. And also continue exploring. Damp tunnel. We got metaliths. Here's that door that's probably the one we need to open. Crumbling passage. We got old couple stone worms. Let's run past them. Here we got more stone worms. And Rubble Cave. Add a thrill. Another barred door. The mines keep coming and they don't stop coming. This is Bronze Gate. Start Venture, Rhombic Brimstone. Maloic Adathril. Chest of drawers. Somebody to talk to. More locked gates and stuff. Take from Stack of Track. An elaborate gate here, an elaborate keyhole. Definitely a whole thing going on over here. Hi, what are you doing here? Not a lot. I'm on standby in case the gnomes need a goblin to do something. Haven't heard anything from them in a while, though. I think they forgot about me. I mean, you got larger problems here than that. Start Venture, Rhombic Brimstone. Ring that bell won't achieve much. It's not actually done anything for many years. What did it used to do? It was a signal for the old drilling machine to drive off down these tracks. The machine has been lost somewhere beyond that big round gate for 100 years or so. Oh boy. So everything here is in disrepair. It's a venture. We open the elaborate gate. Door's locked. The elaborate keyhole, which we can't get to because the rocks are in the way, so we need to come through that way. And this is locked. And this is also locked. Okay. This is going to be part of another quest here. Most likely. And this door, also locked. A lot of locked bits down here. Anyways. Let's see if there's anything at the end of the stoneworm nest. Immunity! Hey. Sprint to the stoneworm nest. Nothing in here. Very rocky. I bet they dropped stone stuff. That makes sense. Run past you. Don't go through the door that's going to lead to the mutants. Keep exploring more of the mine up here. In this room we've got Selex's dwelling. There's a nail up here. It's collecting shiny junk. You found this nail. Between nail you can just reach. That sounds important. And last regular cave here. a rockling cave for passive rocklings and a strange stone. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go open the door to the mutants, which we are wildly unprepared for. Is that a good plan? No. It's a plan, though. Doors open. Use the key on it. What's this one? We've used the key. And here are aggressive mutants. Yep, this is gonna go well. Rocks between tunnel. We got metaliths. Further and further up the source. Mutant cockroaches room. Stinking cockroaches. We got more sections here. Oh boy. Oh. Came the crystal. Rah! Well, 15. Alright, we are level 6. Future crystal I need to defeat. Private Mole Jane, Private Salt, Commander Plucket, and Private Lomer. Let's see how it goes. We're just run past? I also like to just run past. Great marble. This is the cockroach lair. Glowing legged cockroach. This is the that's the next glowing thing for the quest to fix the cave bit. Passive marble. Locked door. There's somebody in there? That'll be fair against level 15. Poor him. Let's just be immune. Who's there? Remember the Hopeport Guard. Technically, all those mutant freaks are Hopeport Guards. True. Who's there? A valiant hero. Have you valiantly dealt with the mutants out there? No, it's on my to-do list. Alright. Are they all level 15? 15. Yes. Alright. Time to do some mind fighting. Clearly what we need. I don't want to fight. Just the tentacles? We can fight the tentacles. Teleport to the mine. Put away all this stuff too. We definitely want at least a full set of mine fighter equipment to more effectively fight in the mine. It's a whole system here. It is a whole system. It's the rocks. Okay. Info on the tentacles. Immune to Tempeste, vulnerable to Infernae. We have neither of those. It's not a concern. Let's fight some tentacles. As we are higher level than them, so we could probably manage to fight them. We can still at least start with the ranged weapons. Even if they are not going to do all the damage. They won't even be able to fight back. There you go. I mean, they are it's actually pretty effective. We get some suckers. I'll take them. I'm going to hit him with the range attacks. Even if it is the wrong style, the wrong episode, it's still pretty good. I just wonder if the one-hand weapon here would just be better too. Uncommon Sling. And 7 Mind Fighter. Alright. Info on this. Sling those rocks. 33 strength. Actually functions. Mind Fighter Sling. It's also uncommon. That's pretty good. Stronger. In theory. Probably. 3 shots, though, unfortunately. It's still okay. We have a few more drops here. We can move on to the next set of things. Because we still really do need, like, more armor would be good. We got a single common level 1 piece of armor here. Needless to say, that's not a whole lot. Could definitely be better. Getting gear at low levels is fairly common here, so. I'm mostly just getting suckers, unfortunately. That's something. I wonder how much, or if at all, level comes into play. Or if it's just allowing you to equip stronger stuff. Probably something on the wiki. Oh, there's something then. Got a knowledge point too. Alright, where do I put that in? I mean, we need... We're not quite to the point where we need to save it for later just yet. So we convert to XP in Carpenter. Take a rare great stone mace. 55 strength. Higher level. Higher stars. Two-handed. Very good. That'll help quite a bit. It's gonna be a much stronger weapon. Still could use a one-handed weapon that doesn't have the same magic. I guess we get into a situation that's not gonna work out for us. More suckers. I think at 8 we'll try to move on to the next thing. See how it goes. Worst case scenario, we can just always move back down. This is working, obviously. Come on. Bonk. Bonk. Common Stark Weave Hood. And 8 Mindfighter. Nothing unlocked. We're now at a level where we could try to go fight some slimy fire toads. With our new piece of armor that actually has stats. Except for this one, which is our weakness. It's a whole thing. Alright. Where could one procure some toads? Oh, this way. That's convenient. It's just right here. Fire toads. You're going to be obviously quite immune to Infernae. They are fire toads, so it does check out. I have a range attack. Use with range attacks. Not really as worth it. They might have also melee attacks. Hard to say. Do some damage. Squishy Toad Eyes and some XP. What are all these for? This is for 104 Alchemist. And the Squishy Toad Eyes are also for the 104 Alchemist. It won't really work as a stress ball. If you say so. Let's just swing in with melee here. They definitely hit pretty hard. But we hit faster. In total, just about doable. Uncommon throwing clubs. These are fire damage. It's not going to do too well for us right now. Technically stronger for things that are not immune to fire damage. Hold on to those. Okay. Let's keep it going. Ow. We're in too deep. It's not a sure thing. You can store some stuff away though. Make the trip worth it. Okay. I think we definitely can get a few more levels here. We definitely need more gear. Then we can fight off the guards. Or the horrible corrupted monstrosities that used to be the guards. Would be a good idea. Also, we need to keep working to get more hats here. Store some of the stuff in here. Deposit the forest pieces. And we don't need this. We're keeping this for things that might be more vulnerable to fire damage. So, sell the level 1 bit here. Perfect. Restart the map. Store these away for where we have 104 alchemists. 6 mine fighter, 104 alchemist. Wild. Okay. And back to the mine. If we can effectively fight the frogs, they'll drop better things for us. Is the thing. We're doing getting hats here. We've only gotten 1 so far. Hasn't been as much straight up experience as previously last time. Something to consider here. What is the best way of obtaining the hats? See if we get some, well, training combat here. We definitely need to do a bit more. I want to be on track to get 20 here. Okay with that. Frogs back down this way. Tentacles in combat, so we run that way. You know, let's fight you. You get to get hit by range attacks, though. Don't think you're getting off free here. Not that the range attacks hit too much, but it's fine. Probably better use the stronger ranged weapons against the tentacles here. Those are weak to fire and all that. Common shield. It's a shield. It's got stats. Lovely. Okay. Back down this way. See if we can fight some frogs. We can also use the potions, of course. That's a thought. But then we need to go make more potions. We'll probably just buy the potions. That also costs money, so. Passive healing, save us. Common, shield. And 9 mine fighter. Brittle skeleton miner is the next one. I'm still struggling here against these guys though, so. Stronger shield. 3 ways, equal in 2, weaker in 1. It's mostly fine. Alright. Much better start to this fight, my goodness. There's a bit of randomness to it. Common throwing clubs, not gonna be as strong. Because they're only common. Can't say if the ranged attack start was better or worse. Seemed fine. But also, our melee weapon's just stronger in general. In theory. Squish your toe dies. Woo. Bonk. So we're still looking for a one-handed weapon, gloves, legs, and shoes. Honestly, another torso would be better. Anything uncommon would be great. We're dying. We're dying again. Close. Boo. Boo. We're gonna store some stuff while we're here. We meant to do that, obviously. Quartermaster stuff. Deposit the forest piece. And then sell the other ones here. Store away the frog eyes. Not the most effective way to be doing much of anything here. Kind of want to save the potions for like boss fights and everything. Can we just buy potions? Trade. Healing potions. 160 and 5 silver per for a 25% potion. Yeah, probably not. Could obviously be useful here though. We can just cast immunity if we are failing. Well, at that point, it'd be probably just better to fight lower level stuff then. We want to fight stronger stuff to get stronger gear too. That's the dream, at least. That's the hope. Also want more hats. Would be nice. We return with a vengeance. This is only a 20% heal. It takes time to use it, which is just time that the enemy just keep on hitting you anyways. So, unless we can get a situation we can actually be away from the damage, it's not super effective. Just have to win. Win. Or die. Essentially. Just about winning. Common warhammer. One-handed weapon. That's something. It is so much weaker though. Just so much worse. Start with range. They could have a range attack and a melee attack. We're launching fireballs. That's more of a tongue attack, maybe? Hard to say. Common stone shield. 10 Mind Fighter. In theory, the skeletons could be weaker too. This is better in 3 ways, worse in 3 ways. Same level of shield. Not too worried about that. I mean, I guess we could see if it's stronger against fire. That would help right now. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. We're winning? We're winning. Just a few more pieces of gear would definitely help get us more over the edge here. Towards more winning more. Fireness works. Not gonna do that though. Would not currently help. Would not currently help. Not a strong start on our part here. 18 fire damage. Oh boy. Painful. Huh. That's a level 6. Level 10. Still struggling. Yeah. Just need actual gear. Just, whatever it is, it gives at least some defensive stance. Uncommon gloves. That's gonna help. That's got 51 defense against the fire here. Love it. Love it a lot. Also fight an enemy where we can actually make use of the range attacks. You know what I'm saying? Nice starting edge. That's also good. Let's see. Eyes. 11, I think we're gonna go check out the skeletons. See how that goes for us. Unless we die first. We're bringing it back. Yeah, a little bit. That doesn't have much concern. And all it is a teleport back. Let's go try some brittle skeleton miners. Where are they at? Forsaken mine workings and the Russian evacuation. Over this way. They're also aggressive, which only really matters for the first fight. Alright. Attacks with so immune to necromancy. It's even worse. It's only 34%, and it's just such a much stronger weapon. I might end up just being better off missing a third of the time. It's more than twice as strong. Immune. They're just gonna go with that. It's just so much stronger weapon. Just potentially worth it. Assuming the strength stat just corresponds directly to damage or anything. It's probably more of a calculation than that, obviously. If we can get, like, even just an uncommon one-handed would be great. Ow. Some of that's not quite as weak as our common one-handed weapon unit. A couple immunity hits in a row could definitely lead us down a failure path. Would not help, for sure. Still mostly winning though. See, immune. 2. Immune. That's better. Better 4 ways at least. Worse against these guys. It's not an ideal matchup. Let's just say that. Let's see how the common weapon does. Also seems slow. We didn't have the shield on though, so that's something. 18. Yeah, but again, it's slow. Not terrible. There is a shield upgrade here. 12. Potentially go and fight against these guys. Potentially go and fight the next level guy. Could potentially have our rare weapon actually work. Pretty good. Still looking for legs and shoes here. Would be great. One-handed weapons working alright. Getting the job done at least. Common bolus. No. Common weapon. No dice. At least a common one-handed would probably be better, obviously. Really is not feeling like combat is the way to get hats here. My goodness. Number of speed routes or something. You only get the one for combating. Not ideal. Anyways. Interesting that enemies just always attack with one of the magics. Or just one style even. That's definitely something that could be for more complex things. Not that you can really make too many choices about what you're using. You can't switch equipment in combat either, though. Although, who knows what's gonna happen? There's gonna be a combat rework or anything. We will see. We will see. You guys down. Gets the job done. Start fading that. Get into position here. What is next? Rusty Metalith. Yeah. What's up towards there? Fight those guys. Get to 15. Yep. So the little 10 and 12 stuff is up there. That could potentially be where we get the last bits we need for fighting the guards. It's a thought. We're okay here. Doesn't want at least a full set of armor, though. That'd be a smart idea. A rare longbow. Guardian only. Sad. Only a Guardian can equip this. However, it can be used to create an epic weapon. Complete the quest, The Lost and Found, to learn more. Okay. An epic weapon, you say? The Lost and Found. That is a 5-star difficulty. We haven't even started. Well, we have kind of started it. It's the one with the podium. Oh boy. That could be difficult. He was trying to start combat. We started combat over there. Didn't jump us or anything. That's fine. So this is going to go in the pile of things for later. Make an epic weapon. Common sling. It's looking good. We get to 13 here. Go store some stuff away. Head up the waterfall. Fight the last guys there. Get some more equipment, hopefully. And see if we can't take down the guards. Should be possible. Some whacking. An epic sling. Ooh. That sounds pretty good. 69 strength with 40% armor chance. Yeah, that's pretty good. An epic weapon. That's a good start. How far are we from 13? Let's test out the epic attack here. Also shoots 4. That's awesome. Oh, look how strong that is. That's gonna help quite a bit. That's gonna help quite a bit. After we get a... Well, we'll be able to use the rare weapon. We get at least some bonus going here. That's worth it just to even just use as our main weapon for starting fights even in melee distance. That's got some power to it. 69 compared to 55 and 21. Oh boy. Could still obviously go for some more pieces of armor. 13. Alright. Port to Hopeport. Not even dying to go back this time. Brilliant. Oh, it's totally working here. Now we're over here. Alright. Just put us slightly further away from the quartermaster, unfortunately. That's okay. Alright. Store things. Equip things. We need to equip these. So we're not going to be fighting the guys there. And I guess we keep this other one in case it's possibly useful. Deposit. Forest pieces. The Guardian only piece. And the fire range weapons. Level 6. Uncommon. Rest of this, not so useful. All the rest of this is mine stuff. Sell that. Store these eyes. Presumably you could get this, I mean, it does say 6 mine fighter. We'll see if the higher level version of these drop the same eyes or different eyes or what have you. We'll see. Back to the mine, up the waterfall, fight some stuff. Try to at least get the full set of armor here. And then between the sling and hopefully the great mace here, should be able to fight the guards. That's the dream, at least. Right, up the waterfall requires going up all the way this way. Swerving, swerving, swerving. Let's find that. Just run this way. Okay. Yeah, should be strong enough to fight the level 10 and 12 stuff here, preferably. Better equipment drops, better stuff. Could definitely do with a torso upgrade too. That's only level 1. That's not great. Could also do with getting some hat drops from combat here. Combat drops all the other stuff, but oh, we got another duplicate. So we had 5 and now we have 8 in total. Okay, we're making some progress at least. Up the waterfall. We're gonna fight the Metaliths. 6, 7, 8. Yep, okay. That's better. Let's see what the Metaliths are. Vulnerable. Oh, you're vulnerable to my rare mace. Oh, you're a fool. What a fool. Start with overpowered epic ranged weapon. Swap to magically perfectly aligned two-handed weapon. These Metaliths, you never had a chance. Common Slab Shield. Level 10. Better in 3 ways. But much better and only slightly worse than the other ways. We're also not using a shield right now, so it doesn't even make a huge difference. Get 4 range shots off, Jim. You have 3 is just kind of fun. Still trying to rip me up, though. Oh, goodness. also help if we have the full set of armor. Dull metallic tooth. Plain looking, but still perfectly functional. Used for 5% XP in the mines. Potion. Yeah. Functional. More materials. Lots of different sources for materials for alchemist stuff. Well, that's good. Uncommon polished stone shield. Right? Look at that. Big, shiny, and heavy. Uncommon shield. Better in every possible way. It's also nice we don't need to worry about encumbrance or anything, because wearing all these pieces of armor made out of rocks would be wildly heavy, I'm sure. Other ones are made of metal and bones. At least, probably not quite as thick and heavy. And we got another knowledge point. If we keep putting all the knowledge points into carpentry, we'll get to the other things. We just need to eventually just go ahead and do some other stuff for that. It's not a huge chunk, though. Untuned common top here. We'll have to tune that. That'll be worth it. Okay. That'll be an upgrade from level 1 common to level 9 common. That's at least something. Still looking for some gloves. Still looking for some legs and boots here. That'll be good. Teeth. Yay. Okay. Doesn't really seem like the 4th ranged attack's really as beneficial. It'd be really good against the shadowy floor tentacles, since they don't move and don't have a ranged attack. We stand far enough away. This does okay. And the damage it does, I can't complain. Pretty good. Pretty good. A rare Sparkweave Hood. Alright, that'll work. Equip that. Better in every way by a bunch. Also, we've seen information on the guys here. So goes around in mine looking for prey. Nasty purple and pink goblins. That's a nasty sucker. Sort has terrible breath. His mining days may be over. The metal in this mine is fighting back. Indeed. Huh. A bit of rare armor. That's pretty good. Let's see how we stack up against the level 12 enemies here, too. Because then that would be even stronger equipment for us. Which would be nice, probably. Look how far away this one is. Might get all 4 shots this time. Finally gets into combat with us. It's already half dead. Epic range weapons. It's a pretty good time. Teeth, level 14. We've unlocked level 22 Pale Mine Crawlers. Okay. Go fight some stoneworms. What are your abilities? You're vulnerable to our epic range weapon. Well, that's your problem. Another magical choice that they have made incorrectly. Crumbly rock scales. It's crumbly, so it's a good job we were going to grind it up anyway. Used for the XP potions. Okay. Get obliterated by our ranged weapon. Let's press that magic on this anyway. 40? That's still pretty good. We're more likely to get more percentage chance on capacity damage. That's going to be a stronger one-handed, but not by a huge amount. I still love some legs and boots here. We'll at least go try the fights. We get to 15 here. Worth a shot. Rock scales. I also want to maximize range. Make use of our range attacks here. They have to do some damage. Bonk. Bonk. We also might be technically having some residual, small amount of defense and other legs and boots. Here's some uncommon gloves. Better in 4 ways, slightly worse against fire, equal against frost. Let's get to 15 here. And definitely still the rare weapon's way better. Might be only level 4, but it's rare, so that makes a huge difference. Common flared robot and a hat. Awesome. Equip that. It's got stats. And now we are only missing boots. I think we can at least get a good start here. There's also no armor making yet. We just have weapon making. We go also do kind of want to attune the top here. Unless we get a stronger one. We don't need to. Probably rock scale. There's a maximum range for hitting things too. So that's something to consider. Bonk. Okay. Rare stone sheen boots. Perfect. Look at those stats. I like it. Oh yeah. Now that's a full set of armor. That is a full set of armor right there. 15. Go attune the top here. Store away everything else. And we'll be ready to start the next bit here. Ah. We got a man also, that's great. 15. Another 15. Yep. Teleport. Get out of here. Okay. So we store the last 4 bits here. We need to attune this. And the rest of the episode 3 stuff is redundant. Unneeded at this point. Very good. Okay. Open this. Store the deposit the forest pieces with the untuned here. We want to not sell. Sell items. Sell this, and this, and this, and this, and this, but not that. I guess we could, while we're here, we could sell the Level 1 piece here. This is stone, right? Yep. Just sell the level 1 piece. Alright. Put these away. Get to the obelisk, which is somewhere out there. Teleport to the mine. The obelisk at the mine is... let's get future. Got the large map here. Future. Obelisk is over here, on the way to the waterfall. Okay. Let's go. Attune that. It's time to fight. Once we again walk past the floor tentacles here. He's fighting that one. Switch back. Convenient. I'll take it. Hit. 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 Juking it. Those guys are very susceptible to range attacks. Since they have none and can't move. Okay. So tune this chest piece. We are in a pretty good spot here. 3 rares and an epic. Can't complain about that. Alright. There's not even any aggressive guys hanging out in the obelisk room. Unlike in the forest. Well, that's something. Alright. Tune it. It's been done. Equip. It's got some stats. Let's get it. We are on level. Gear is pretty good, I'd say. I think we can take the guards now. Up here. And over to the corruption bit. There's 4 of them to fight, but it's not all at one time or anything, so that's not really a concern. And presumably, if we take one of them down, that'll be good. Let's try to get into a situation where we can use our ranged attack. Immune to fire. Alright. Going to try this fight again. If we survive. Tune in. Gonna get a larger distance here. The full power of our range attacks. They need to win every time. We just need to win once. Fire is one of our better defenses. Should we do it? One day, we'll have them lure around the river, get hit with our range attacks. Alright. It all just fiery. One second. They don't have a weakness or anything. That's unfortunate. We can deal with it then. Shoot down. Can really make use of the terrain in some of these instances. Even more of the guards we've needed to destroy. They just keep on going in here, getting corrupted by things. Seems like they didn't kill each other before we showed up, at least. And the last one. Using guard. Commander, block it. So these are the guards that went to the mine before we even joined up. So they've been in here for a little bit. And now, they're not. Down they go. You've killed all the guards. Indeed. Not this quest. Main story. Investigating the giant crystal. It's the time where we use the dried leaf. And check out this crystal. It's a problem. Salutations. Found the source of the corruption. It's another of those crystals. That was done well. Like you did in the forest, they'll need to find other sources of distilled benign magic to push the corrupt magic out. I can detect the mine has some useful sources of magic. Each area has its own special blend of accumulated magics. Since there's some magic that is carried by one who is short of stature and not too far from the crystal. Since some magic somewhat south of a waterfall, protected by a slumbering creature. Since some magic in a nook in the far west of the mine. Some magic near the crystal attached to a creature of 6 limbs. Okay. 4 magical bits. Let's even talk to the guys in here. Hey there. Who's there? Valiant hero. We've valiantly dealt with the mutants out there? Yes, I have saved the day. Well, it's a start. Okay, I'll open up the door. Another area unlocked. In a literal sense, the door's unlocked now. Gnome Forge. Timber Bank. Or an Ingots Bank. Blacksmith and Design. Hand Crank for the Gnome Smelter. Jewelry Passive Bench. Gas Inlet. Gnome Forge. It needs gas. It's got a hand crank. Gnome Smelter. Wild. Gretel! You're alive. Thanks so much for killing those mutants. You know where that crystal came from? Yes, I was heading out of the forge one day when... Cutscene in progress. Oh, that's the mage. Oh, look at them. Not very suspect. Just putting the crystal there. Yeah, there it is. So you're saying that crystal was placed by a sorcerer in red robes? Yes, he had a very distinctive golden bowl headpiece that'll help you to identify him. You see any eyes with strange glow? I should say that. Did pick up this glowing piece of coal. 1 down. Thank you for the information. I've never heard of such a sorcerer. Could be useful to Captain DeGreen. These mutants. What's behind that other door here? I see there's another door here. It's our private mine of Gnomic silver. Ooh, fancy. Goodbye. Okay. So we've got 3 other crystally bits to find. Fighting things, mining things, and something with the slumbering creature. We need to figure that out. We're gonna need a few more levels and stuff. Should be great. Next time. Goodbye.